Not bad looking. A little enhancement. Don't you like on your build you have come this far? It's ready to roll. Except for you have seen it on the last episode. It was kind of leaning out. Today's episode is knowing your limits. How far can you go? Your ability when it comes to a project like this. When you admit that you can't do it, that you rather have someone do it for you. I admit, sometimes you can't teach an old dog a new tricks. You know, I'm all right on electrical, but when it comes to computer and stuff, I try to stay away from it. I could not even maneuver on iPhone. Yeah, that's how bad I am when it comes to computer. I know for some of you guys that know how to maneuver on Honda S300, you can just go ahead and play around with fuel trim and everything, right? Well, I can't. That's the problem. Remember the Honda, the S300, whatever tune I have on there is from the G23 that was on here before. It has the same compression ratio. The difference is the manifold and the throttle body. I just thought about that one. So what I have here, this is what it has before on the other G23. And this throttle body, the TPS and everything is all calibrated on that tune. I could just go ahead and calibrate the throttle position sensor on this one. But the problem is, when I have this motor tune with that throttle body, David adjusted the, well, let me just show you. Yeah, David adjusted the screw right there. That's the reason why this motor is idling at 1000 RPM. Like I said, this throttle body is tuned to this motor when it was NA. So what I'm gonna try put this on, start it up, and see if there's any difference. And if there's no difference, then I'll just go ahead and I'm gonna try. I've done it once, calibrating the TPS on Honda. And I've been watching on YouTube on how to do it, and hopefully I can still do it. I know I have said before that you should try some other things, you know, like building manifolds and all that. You could practically tell me that I should just go ahead and mess around with the with my Honda S300. But I just don't want to. Like I said, this is just about testing your limits. When do you say, that's it, I can't do it? I will rather have someone to do it for me. And this is exactly what it is. I just can't do it. It'll be nice to learn about the program that Honda S300 offer, but it's just that there is consequences. But something like this, I invested a lot of time and money into it that I can't just tell myself, you know what, I'll just go ahead and mess around with it. Yeah, I just can't. And also today I'm going to put the wiring on this one. I don't know what happened to the wiring on this one. I just remembered that I cut it off in favor of these 3 gauges right here. I used the end of this because I don't want to run another wire going into the fuse box and all that. So what I did, I just cut it off. Let's go in the driver's side. What do you guys think? I can see the AFR gauge, oil pressure, and the temperature, and also the boost gauge. I got the boost gauge upside down, so when that needle comes down, I could see it from here rather than have it here. So I'll be guessing, except when on 5th gear. I'm okay. I should not be eyeing that gauge anyway. My eyes should be right here, right? That's for the passenger, so he could monitor it. My co-pilot. That is today's episode. Kind of knowing your limits. When do you stop and admit to yourself that, yeah, I can't do it, right? So let me ask you this. What is your limits when it comes to a project? Something like this. Leave a comment and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Man, it's been a good feeling knowing that this thing runs. I mean, I'll be honest with everyone that when it comes to boosting, this is nothing new to me. But I have not used a boosted motor for more than like 2 years or something. That right after I have made that intercooler charge piping, I kid you not, I mean, on my way to work, I'm still thinking about an upgrade right away. Something that, I want to do things and all that. And it's crazy. Yeah, it's insane. I thought I'm over it, but man, I am just so excited. I mean, I can't express that feeling. It's just unreal. I don't know. It's just, but I'm not even shooting for a high horsepower here. I just want something that I can hear, like, when that blow off valve open. That's it. I mean, it gives me the rush. My adrenaline is starting to take effect. It's unreal. I don't know what else I can tell you guys. I got the throttle body removed and everything is secured except for the cable. It's because I have to change the butterfly. But this is just the test, just to prove my suspicion if it's correct or not. This is the first start of the day. Oh, there it is, for someone that wants to know what I did to the tunnel right there. Okay, it starts right up. 12.5. I have to wait till the engine warms up. I know in the beginning when I first started up, it was registering almost the same, like 13 or something. But it looks promising here. And I forgot to mention about the oil pressure. This oil pressure is reading, remember, it's below the oil filter, so it's reading what is going into the crank and into the turbo. I also changed the oil. I changed it earlier. I put a 1040 this time, a much heavier. It's 148. And we'll give it some time to warm up and we'll see from there. And that vacuum. So if that needle goes down, I get to see it rather than have it the other way around. I think have it the other way around also I could see, but I could not see the number. It's because of this. The blur shit. But man, looking good. Well, for some of you guys that wants to know how I did that, rather than pay someone, from eBay, but right there. So it's something that you guys can make. You can make it triple right here or double. Alright, it's 154. Yeah, it's still hanging around. Earlier when I checked it was like it went up to about 16. So it's just, there you go. This is worse than the other one. Now it goes up to 17. Okay. I'm gonna bring everything back. Still spinning. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Know your limits. Bye, everyone. Later. Where do I go from here? Okay, there you go. You read 1.33 and fully open. 60 open. 9709. Open. Read 97.7. Okay. The 1.33, I wonder if that has something to do with the screw, the trim screw being adjusted so far. Okay. All right, let me upload the new changes. Okay, good. All right. Where's the see, all of this is new to me. Where can I find the AFR? I want to read. I also need to check my auto sensor. I want to make sure that this thing is connected to that D10 ELD or something. See, now it goes to bridge condition. How can I find the AFR parameters? 1640 and that's 17, so I need to have that thing sync. How come it's not working? It's not changing. All right, so ignition is 17, ECT is 150, IAT 91 degrees. Yeah, this thing is not working, my AFR gauge. Wonder why. Alright, I think I need to check my connections. Yeah. This is the deepest I could go on the S300. Okay, so it's reading RPM 850. All right. since I'm gonna use this throttle body, might as well set it to correct parameters. All right, this is where I am going to end this video again. Yeah. Land. So that's for what do you call that? E85 AFR 11.6. Okay.